Alright people, 1700's on the cards. The grind to 1800 starts now. I reckon we can hit 1800, I reckon we can hit 1900 by the end of the season. We are on day 70. So, plenty time. We have 10 pools, we're ready to go. Let's do it.
Enemies of the
Where's the enemies? Like, come on. Oh, here we go.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. The storm breaks. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Hey, Dr. House. It's been a while. I'm pretty good, my man. How are you?
Feel the wrath of Yta. That ability is not yet recharged.
Are you still playing Diablo?
It is not ready yet. Your flaws are revealed. Not enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
What?
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Cool. Barb a sword. There you go.
Ready yet.
Don't know if you played the challenge rift this week, but man, it was some sort of bar build. It was weird. It was, you know, I'm obviously not used to bar builds, but man,
that ability is not yet
I completed it quite easy, but yeah. Nah, still no Somuku yet though.
I need spirit.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been very busy. Yeah.
I must wait to use that
The
ability.
push is on. I reckon I can hit 1900 Paragon by end of season. This is day 70, so I reckon there'll be 90 days in season. There's about 20 days left, so I can do 100 levels in Paragon in 10 days.
It is
So
not ready
I
yet.
should be able to hit 1900 Paragon, which will help me compete on the leaderboards. So.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Consider I'm solo self-found, so.
This fight is over.
Well, at the end of the season, your seasonal Paragon gets added to your non-seasonal Paragon, so.
Not enough spirit.
It's a percentage. So at the moment I'm 1700 Paragon in non-season and I'm 1700 in season. So that won't be 3400 Paragon. It will be a percentage of it because of diminishing returns. But yeah, it's all cool.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, Dr. House, I thought you were quite quiet recently, which is not like you, but yeah. Minor family issues always come up, you know. Family comes first, you know. It's got to be done, you know. As long as everything's okay with you, man, that's the main thing.
I need spirit.
As long as it's nothing bad.
That ability.
Oh, whoa.
It is not ready. I don't have enough spirit.
Yeah, I think it was just about everybody in the damn planet who's got a PlayStation 4 has been playing God of War, so I deliberately haven't bought it because if I play it, I'm going to stop playing Diablo 3. And I'm the type of person when I start something, I want to finish it.
It is not ready yet.
And I've made a commitment that I'm going to play solo Diablo 3 for the whole season. So there's only 20 days left, so I'm going to play this season properly. So I can't buy any games. So I haven't bought Burnout Paradise, I haven't bought God of War, and I'm not going to buy them until I'm finished this season. So.
I need spirit.
But yeah, Diablo 3, God of War would stop me playing. Probably stop me playing Diablo. So. Well, I'm glad it's nothing serious, Dr. House, so that's good, mate.
Ability is not yet recharged.
You know, I'm always a big fan of gaming. Gaming is a release from the real world, but the real world still is more important. So
that ability is not yet recharged.
oh right, minor argument with a half, right? Okay, yeah, I've been there, mate. I've been there many times. It's all about give and take, isn't it? You know?
It is not ready
compromise. What GR difficulty am I on? Well, I'm speed farming 99s. I'm doing them in about 3 or 4 minutes. My highest is 106. I did that in 10 minutes. And I did that 3 weeks ago, almost. So, and I've done 300 paragons since. So you're probably talking, about 108, 109. I could probably do. Did 106 in 10 minutes about 3 weeks ago. I haven't pushed. There's no need to push. I don't need to. I'm just farming paragon at the moment. So I'm quite happy to do GR 99s in 4 or 5 minutes. What was that? That was 6 minutes. Fair enough. You know, it depends on the map and mob type, but usable primal count is sitting at I think 3. I've got a primal helm, which landed on week 1. Got a primal unity, which landed on week 1, and I got a primal weapon, which landed on week 2 of season. And that's it. Nothing else since, unfortunately. So 3 primals, 3 little primals. But the rest of the gear is as near as. You can't get much better, to be honest. It's best in slot. So primals wouldn't make much of a difference to it, to be honest. So impossible rolls, yeah. But yeah, of course it's low to get a primal, but so primals, they don't mean much. They're just extra stats. So I've had about 50 primals, but none of them I can use. I've only got 3 that I can use. But you don't need primals. You just need good ancient gear, and that's fine. So Yeah, you just want your Sunmuko, mate. You need to get it. Now then. What I normally do, yellow EXP pools start to become very important when you're high Paragon, so I quickly look for just one pool in between Greater Rifts. So. Extra stats for endgame, yeah, for sure. But you know, when you're talking, when you've got you're talking, you know, the stats will be so minute, they'll be so small of a benefit that it's no big deal. You know, the biggest things are the rings, the amulet, and the weapons. Because of the damage range on the weapons, the stats on the amulet, and mine are very, very good. Primal isn't going to beat that much. You know, if I get a Primal Sunmuko Shine with fire, crit, and crit, yeah, it's going to be 20% fire and 110, but that's minor. But the chances of getting a Primal Sunmuko Shine like that is so rare, it's never going to happen. So I've got, very good amulet, very good rings, very good weapon. I'm happy. You know, if I got a Primal Sunmuko balance, what's it going to add? It's going to add, 650 dex. I'm going to go up 7 dex points. Well, whoopie do. It's no big deal. Going to go up to 125 resist. That's no big deal. And it's going to add what? 8% cooldown. I've already got it. 20% area damage. I've already got it. So, Primal in all these slots doesn't really matter. Because if you get good ancients, they're just as good. It's just primal weapons. The 1940 damage range and the crit on the rings and the amulet are the most. So no big deal. Primals don't mean much. It's Paragon that means much, to be honest. Come on, give me a yellow pool. It's a pylon, and that's why I'm just blasting Paragon, to be honest, and have been doing for weeks now. Absolutely weeks. I've just been farming Paragon. Oh man, no yellow pool. Nah, mate, you need to wear the Vengeful Wind. You don't want to cube it, because in the cube you're going to have the Incense Torch of the Grand Temple. And that's a two-handed weapon. So if you wear that, then you can't wear the Cow Shadow's Blade. You can't dual wield, and you need to dual wield to get the benefit. So you need to have both weapons dual wielding, and then cube the Incense Torch. You've got to have it, man. It's mandatory. There's no wiggle room with that. It's got to be done, because the Incense Torch is a two-handed weapon. So yeah, get that sorted. Because if you get, Vengeful Wind gives you 7 stacks of Sweeping Wind, which is an extra 7,000% damage, and you get the Kai Shadow's Blade, which gives you an extra 150% wave of light damage, or 250 if you hit 3 enemies or less. That's huge damage buffs. Huge. Let's go to the Oryx. Hey, there's a yellow pool. That's all I want. I'll just quickly nip to cemetery. Bugger it, yeah. There we go. No, man, you can't queue Vengeful Wind. You've got to wear it. Day 70, TJ man. Yeah, it is day 70. What we're talking? Season started on 23rd of February. So we're only a couple of weeks away now. I expect an announcement about end of season next week, because they always give 2 weeks notice. So it should be next week that end of season kicks in. So right, we've got a pull. So oh. Thank you, your song, my friend. Good luck to yourself.
That ability is not yet recharged.
The grind is on for 800. I'm going to get to 1710 tonight. But then I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm going to do a double session tomorrow. I'm gonna get 20 levels tomorrow, so that'll take me up to 1730. So which is a good start for the next week. So I only work 4 days a week, so that really helps. Trying to fit things in between, you know, family and kids, wife, and work. So yeah,
I must wait to use
I'm off all day tomorrow. I'm gonna do 10 levels in the morning and then 10 levels at night. So it takes me about 2 hours to do 10 levels at the moment. So
it is not ready yet.
yeah, 2 hours. I think it's about 20 GRs for 10 levels. I'm doing a level every 2 GRs, so I'm going to do 40 GRs tomorrow. So that's not no big deal. When you're doing them in 3 or 4 minutes, it's not a problem. So.
It is not ready.
This is nasty.
That ability is not yet recharged.
What I do need to do at some point, and I don't know when I'm going to do this yet, I've got to figure out when. I'm going to get all my augments, which are 100. I'm going to get them up to 105. I've got about 16 gems at 100 level, and I'm going to have to do 104s, GR 104s, to get them up to 105s, and then augment with them. But you know, I can't do 104s in 5 minutes, so it's not going to be Paragon farming. It's going to be getting the gems up. So it's a bit. I'm going to lose a bit of time. So that's why I'm going to try and get ahead tomorrow with the double sessions.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, Diablo 3 is all about time. Time spent really wins the game. Which is a bit sad, isn't it? You know, it's kind of, you know, Paragon farming wins the game, but you know. Yeah, I mean, like, as you can see, all my Caldassian Despair ranks are 100. I've got 16 gems. I only need 12 because I can't do all 13 slots because my Sun Muko Shines isn't ancient. I can't augment it, so I only need these 12 slots. But if I run, you know, enough 104s tomorrow to get all my gems up to 105, then I can augment with them. And if I get 105 on all items, then that's equivalent to 60 Paragon levels. I worked out, which is a fair amount, to be honest. More main stat means more damage, more armor, so you know, definitely worth to do it before the end of the season, so that when I push leaderboards, we'll see what we can do. So
I must wait to use that ability.
Ah, proc. I'm not sure I want to stay in this, do I? Yeah, I did.
It is not ready yet.
More damage is always good. An Arius build for Necro? Nah, an Arius is not meta. The Pestilence Corpse Lance is the #1 build for Necro. Followed very closely by Rathma on hardcore anyway, but Rathman and softcore doesn't seem to work too well because you can obviously push further, but But there's the Narius version of it, which is still pretty good. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here until near-death experience wears off. I ran a Narius Necro a couple seasons ago as my speed farming build because it was pretty good for that. Ran a Narius set and it was melee damage and just used to decimate things in T13 rifts. So it was brilliant for key farming.
I must wait to use that ability. Beneath the endless tide.
Hell. Yeah, Corpse Lance Pestilence with Land of the Dead is a Rift Guardian killer. It's the #1 build in the 4-man group. It's what, you know, it's what kills Rift Guardians in the 110s, 120s, 130s GRs.
Not enough spirit.
It does insane damage. It's pretty much mandatory for high greater lift clears. So
It is not ready yet.
I've never ran it. I've only ever run support necro. So
I must wait to use
a
that
double.
ability.
Yeah, it's crazy damage. Yeah, it's literally you do no damage with the 2-minute cooldown of Land of the Dead. You pop Land of the Dead and with Bone Ringer stacks and all that, then you decimate the Rift Guardian. I mean, a Necro, Pestilence Corpse Lance Necro, and a GR 125 can take the Rift Guardian down to half with one blast of Land of the Dead. So, you know, they do one blast, they then wait 2 minutes for the cooldown and then do another blast and the Rift Guardian's dead. Which is, you know, what other builds would really struggle with it, so. Yeah, Pestilence Corpse Lance Necro is the #1 build for killing Rift Guardians.
It is not ready.
Rathma's great fun. I run Rathma season 11. I run Rathma to help my monk because my group stopped playing in Europe, and the only group I could play with was in America, in the US, and they weren't on at the same time zone as me, obviously, and so I was playing season 11 solo. There was nobody around to play with, and I couldn't get my legendary gems up. So for the monk. Well, the monk in season 11 was pretty good, the LON LTK. I had to run the Rathma Necro to get my legendary gems up, and it was awesome, man. It was freaking awesome. And then of course, in the last patch you got a buff, so it does even better. So you should easily be able to clear, you know, GR 90, 95s with a Rathma Necro. No, well, it's a pet build, yeah. You've got skeletal mages.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And you just cast them every 10 seconds or whatever it is, and make sure you've got them out at all times. And then you cast Simulacrum, so for double damage, and your mages just decimate things. It's a pretty awesome build, to be honest. Yeah. I ran that. I've got it still. I still got the build. I've still kept it. So. I think I got a primal because I was running support necro. I got a primal weapon during one of my greater rifts as support necro. So that's why I decided to run Rathma, because I got the primal weapon. It really helped me. It really helped my monk. But after the patch, it was eclipsed. It was eclipsed by the Pestilence Corpse Lance. Right, let's just find a pool. before we carry on. 1702. Yeah, I was kind of put off a little bit with the Necro. Because when they released it, it was so powerful compared to the other classes, it wasn't fair.
That ability is not yet
And after the last patch, of course, they kind of balanced it a little bit. Oh, there's a pool, fantastic. They balanced it, so it's all, you know, kind of the Necro is fairly balanced with the rest of the classes, but it was a bit unfair that it was super powerful in Season 11, and no class could go near it, you know. But now it's on par with. Well, I mean, just as a way of indicator, I think on Wizard, you know, on Wizard we've got 120 on Hardcore cleared. On Crusader we've got 118, I think it is. Yeah, on Crusader Hardcore. But Necro, 114 is it? Ah, not even that, 107. So, you know, you go to Softcore, Necro's cleared 123. Well, this way Raven is a very experienced Necro player, so, you know, 6 levels above, that tells you a story. It's cleared 123, but Wizard, it's cleared 124. Crusader's probably cleared 122, 123, yeah, so, you know, so now the Necro and the Crusader and the Wizard are kind of all very equal, with the rest of them being kind of, you know, a few levels behind, so. Yeah, you're right, TG man. I think you know, if you release a new class like the Necro, they had to make it so that people wanted to play it, so they made it super powerful. But it was so powerful in Season 11 that it was ridiculous. I ran a Legacy of Nightmares Lashing Tail Kick Monk. And at the end I did a 95 to take #1 spot on the leaderboard at the end of season. But my Wrathman Necro could do a 92 with very basic gear. You know, with no augments, no, you know, not much ancients, I could easily do a 92. So I was only 3 GR levels behind my main character, which was insane. You know, now they've equalised it up for sure, you know, in the patch 2.6.1, but when they first released the Necro, yeah, it was so OP, it was unbelievable. But they had to do that, as you said, so, oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. These are spinny guys. They will spin back my monks. I'm gonna have to reset this. I can't kill them.
I don't have enough space to use that ability.
These spinny guys will absolutely decimate me. Oh, we got them.
It is not ready.
Oh, and bulls, man. This is a nightmare rift already. They're ridiculous. Oh, this took 2 bulls to the face.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, none
none
of that nonsense, by the way.
That ability
Nah, mate. If you want to see Worry Doctor House, you maybe want to check a couple of days ago on my stream. Man, I had such a bad drift that I procced and then I was flashing red health and it was like so close to death. You've never seen anything like it.
I need spirit.
And I managed to get out of it, but it was brutal.
It is not
brutal stuff. But nah, this is pretty easy stuff.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, I stood in poison, procced, and then dashed away, and then hit an elite, and oh man. I think TJ Man saw it. Yeah. I've watched it a few times, and I'm like, I can't believe that I didn't die.
It is not ready yet.
Oh my god.
I must wait to use that ability. Your flaws are revealed. That ability is not yet recharged.
Bulls everywhere, man.
It is not ready yet.
I just want to stick that big horn of theirs right up my ass, like.
That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit.
Ah.
I must wait to use that ability.
Right, let's get out of here. Thank goodness for that. Zombies, you know, skeletons, fantastic. Yeah, you know, to be honest, I've not had too much problems with the spear chucking goatmen, to be honest, this season. I mean, they are a right pain in the ass, but it's more the bulls and the.
I must wait to use that ability.
The poison. The poison guys really hurt me.
It is not ready yet.
That's the one I've got to watch out for.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
So yeah, we'll do our 10 levels tonight, and then I'll do 10 levels in the morning tomorrow. Mornings since I'm off work, and then I'll do 10 levels later on tomorrow evening as well. So that'll be 10. That'll be 17:30, and then I'll see what I can do on Saturday. If I can do a double session on Saturday, then I will be happy. That'll be 17:50, which would really help. Yeah, they are physical damage. Yeah, so my physical damage is pretty high. My resistance against it, because that's what I stack. That's what you really need. It's my highest. So I can take a hit from a spear chucker, or even a full horn in the face from a charged horner or whatever, you know, tusk bowgun or whatever. But standing in elemental shit will kill me. Poison and lightning are the two worst. So.
I must wait to use that ability.
It's like instant frickin' proc in 105, I tell you. Catch you tomorrow, Dr. House. Good seeing you again, my man.
I don't have enough spirit.
You wanna make sure you come and watch the. You want to make sure you come and watch the final push. I'm gonna, you know, at the end of the season, that's gonna be absolutely epic. I'm gonna really push hard, do a leaderboard entry, see what I can do comfortably, and then I'm gonna drop defensive stuff and go all balls in and die attempting to do.
It is not ready yet. I need spirit.
Yeah.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, it's a fairly popular show, isn't it? Ah, cool, Dr. House, man. Cool. We've only got a couple of weeks left, so
wait to use that ability.
But the final few days of my streaming marathon for season 13, it's going to be pretty epic. I think, you know, I'm going to really push it. You know, I'll get 1900 Paragon, I'll stop Paragon farming, and it'll be a case of fishing for the right rift with the right mob type, get a great leaderboard entry, and then from there drop Orlash again.
To use that ability.
Drop defensive stuff and go see how far we can go.
It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit.
Oh, what? Yeah, I've got a... How have I dropped stacks?
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's just crap.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Full glass cannon, exactly. You got to try it, haven't you? You know, if you get the right rift, it might work, and it might, you know, you might clear a GR level
That ability is not yet recharged.
above what you normally could do. So, you know, if I proc, I would back out unless it was at the Rift Guardian. If I don't proc and I hit the Rift Guardian and I'm doing a, you know, a GR level above what I normally could do, I'll stick at it, and if I die, I die. You know, it's no problem. It's the whole point of it.
I need to go back.
I generally do that. I set the highest GR level I can do in season, and then I just push it and die. Right, I think I need to reset, do I? Yeah, I do. That's 1702. Might take slightly longer than a couple of hours to do. Oh, I've got a bovine, that's good. What? Demon Hunter shit. Why? See, that's just fucking crap. Alright. Full glass cannon, yeah.
That is too expensive.
I think I've said this before, but I've seen I've watched a PC player do full glass cannon in hardcore, and he did it. So you know it does work if you get the right rift. I've got about 120 GR keys, so you know key farming, you know, it's no problem. Enough to fish with, anyway.
A vicious strike.
We just want a
I
yellow
must
pool.
wait to use that ability.
Nah, it's red. Away you go. Cemetery's got to have one, surely. Come on. Come on.
What you ask is impossible.
Ah, it's red. Nothing. That's not right. Yellow pool. Lovely. That really does make a big difference, to be honest. Big difference. There's a red one. Let's just quickly check the cemetery while we're here. Shrine. And there's anything here?
I will not do that.
No, there's not. Fair enough. Let's reset and carry on. Go for the Oculus ring, kill all the stuff, get your Nephilim glory, and now you're cooking. Oh, what's that? That was some sort of molten shit. It is, look, Desecrator, whatever. Fuck.
It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. Your flaws are revealed.
You know.
I must wait to use that ability.
Now that's interesting. A pull for the entire rift and turn in gets you 42% more EXP than without it. Now, you get a 25% bonus. And so if you do a GR and then before you close it, go and get a yellow pool and close it, you get 25% more EXP at the close. But obviously if you have a yellow pool during the Greater Rift and you're killing all the enemies, then sure, that's more EXP. That's more than 25. I didn't realise it was 42%. That is frickin' huge. I've made a miscalculation early on at the start of the season because I calculated that it wasn't worth my hassle getting yellow pools. Because I was only calculating the amount of bonus you get when you turn in the Greater Rift, not during the Greater Rift with all the enemies. Just to highlight that, yesterday I finished a Greater Rift 99 and I was at the very edge of 1700. I was 1699 and I need 132 billion to go up a level. So there you go. So you experience 130 billion and you need 3 billion to go up. So I need 133 billion to go up a level. And I got 132 last night and I was like, 300 million away from getting to the next level. So I opened up another rift and I killed 3 enemies. 3! And I got 300 million from that. And I got my my next level, my 1700. So 3 enemies created 300 million XP with yellow pool stack. It's like, gee whiz. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, 42%. So if you did a GR without a yellow pool, but before you closed it you got a yellow pool, you would get 25%. But if you had yellow pools active all the way through the rift and closing it, it's 42%. How did you work out that math, TG Man 79? I've never seen that math calculated. Because if I knew that, I would have probably been stacking pools a lot sooner than I have been. I've only been stacking pools for the last week or so, so I'd be interested to know how you got that math. Not that I dispute it, I've just never seen it in the community. I've never seen it on Reddit or on the official forums, and normally you would, so...
It is not ready yet.
Because it's obviously, it's not static, it fluctuates, because it depends on the mobs you're killing.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Whatever mob types you're killing generates XP, and it's going to be roughly about 42%. I
need spirit.
Wholeheartedly agree, but that's an insane number.
That ability is not yet recharged.
So hang on, you did a GR92 without pool and none on turn, and gets about 47 billion. Nah, that's not right, mate. That doesn't make sense. Sorry, I don't understand. I do a 99, and when I turn it in without pool, it's 36 billion, but if I turn it in, it's 45 billion with a pool. No, it's GR92 with pool throughout, and I turn in get 66. Alright, so you're including all the kills, and the turn in gets you 47 billion for your 92 without a pool. Sure, that makes sense. Because it's 36 billion when you turn in a GR99. But I don't know what the... Yeah, for the entire Rift, so yeah. So you ran a comparison with a GR92 of no pools and none on turn-in, you get 47, and then you had full pools for the whole entire Rift of 92, killing all the enemies and the turn-in, and you get 66 billion. So you're talking 42%. Jesus Christ. That's really good to know. You know that needs to be out in the public domain. To be honest, I've never seen that.
Feel the wrath of Ytar. I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, because I calculated earlier on that it was a waste of my time trying to find pools because I was doing GR95s and it was 29 billion without a pool and 36 billion with a pool on close only. And I thought 7 billion, but then it takes me 2 minutes to find yellow pools on average. And during that 2 minutes I could easily do another GR95, which is another 29 billion, so that doesn't equal the 7 billion difference. But you've got to take in the fact of all the kills during the Rift, and the bonus certainly does seem significant. So yeah, I've noticed that now. I'm not going to do any GR99s without yellow pools active. So I do key farming in the morning before I go to work, and I get 10 stacks of pools from the multiple T13 rifts, and then when I do my GR99 farming at night, I've got 10 stacks always, and I just collect a pool every now and again just to keep topped up.
I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, 42%, that's huge, man.
It is not ready yet.
If I don't top up, if I don't look for any pools and just get 10 stacks and then do GR99s non-stop, it will last 5 GR99s, roughly. 4 to 5 GR99s. So if I top up with a 1 pool after every GR99, then in a 3-hour session, I will always have the bonus. So, and then the next day I just do key farming and make sure I'm ready with 10 stacks. So. But yeah, it's about 4 to 5. Probably 4 on average, I'm being honest.
I must wait to use that ability.
But I did when I did my key farming today, I literally took me like 20 minutes to get 10 pools. I know, you know, yellow pools and T13 rifts seem to be quite common. So come on.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, I used to do them just at the end of GRs, but now I've got to have them on.
That ability is not
I've got to have the yellow buff bonus on all the time during the rift. Makes such a difference. Where am I going? Down. Which is cool, you know. As long as it doesn't take you too long to get the pools, that's the thing. I say key farming for an hour a day.
I don't have enough speed.
Gives me my 10 pools always. I always get my 10 stacks that way.
Is not
If
yet
I didn't do
recharged.
key farming, then I would have to go hunting for the 10 stacks, and that just takes time away from the GR farming, to be honest. But
Beneath the endless time. I must wait to use that ability.
I'm quite lucky. I use the PS4 remote play tool, so I install that on my laptop. I take it to work. I put my PS4 in rest mode, and then go to work. And at lunch times, I can use the PS4 remote app on Windows, and you plug in your controller with a cable to your laptop, and you can use the tool to boot up your PS4 over the internet, and you can play games. And whilst there's a slight lag in the control mechanism, because obviously you're playing over the internet, you're controlling your PlayStation 4 over the internet. On T13 Rifts, it's no big deal, because I can't really die in a T13 Rift with this monk. So I at lunchtimes I can easily farm in my keys, and I get my 10 yellow pools that way. So when I come at night, I've always got 10 stacks, which is well cool. You know, that's made a huge difference
That ability is not yet recharged.
to my Paragon farming.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that until just very recently, just a couple of weeks ago. I didn't know that. I had the PS4 remote tool. You can download it for free, install it on the laptop or any PC. But it can wake your PS4 up over the internet. All you do is sign into your PSN account with the tool, and then it can wake up your PS4 over the internet. And it plays it in a little window, and you can get it to 720p. You can't play 1080p, but you can do 720. And it's very good, and Diablo works very well with it. I'm being honest, you know. I would never do a GR99 with it, but T13 farming for sure, you know. So I'm sitting at lunch, you know, eating my lunch, playing my PlayStation 4 over the internet, doing key farming for an hour, you know. Giving you my 10 stacks always. So when I come home at night, I've always got 10 yellow pools. So.
I must wait to use that ability.
Ow. Oh, he's come through the door now.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. It's like botting, except you can't just leave the controller alone, you've got to actually do it. So
It is not
but it's
ready
pretty
yet.
cool, you know, it's kind of... You can do the challenge drifts, you can do various things, you can, you know... As I said, you know, there's an ever so slight lag. It's very minimal, because obviously you're pressing, you know, right on your controller. It's going over the internet, and then your PS4 is doing the right, or up or down, whatever. But if you've got a good internet connection, you don't notice it. So, but you know, that's it. You wouldn't do it when you're pushing. But for T13 farming, it's brilliant. Because I was coming home from work and then doing key farming and then, you know, getting 10 pools, and that's an hour of your time. Now I don't have to do that at night. So I do it during the day. So. Good stuff. 1703. Let's go on. So and all you do is once you get your 10 stacks, then just once you do a GR99, go and just find one pool. You normally need 2 if you had none, but because I've got 10 stacks, if you just get one, it keeps it topped up. So double pack. Look at that. My God.
That ability is not yet recharged.
There's red. Is there a yellow? The problem is finding yellow pools. It's kind of it's annoying. See, that's a shrine, so there's no here. There's none here
I
whatsoever.
must wait to use
There's
that
only
ability.
the Oryx Manor's the best place because there's always 2 spawn points, and it's going to be either a red pool, yellow pool, or shrine. Ah, you see, Cemetery's got one, but it's red.
It is not ready yet.
Aye, so there's none there. So sometimes it could take a few minutes, but. I'll just do a quick check. There's always normally there's always a spawn point here, but sometimes it doesn't spawn anything, which is that's quite rare to be honest. But what I'll do is look at a yellow pool from here this time, and then I've got a bovine, which gives me 2 yellow pools. I'll spawn that after the next GR. Ah, there's a red. Come on, gives a yellow. There's a shrine, so that's the 2 spawns done. So no point in checking the rest of the map. Let's just go to the cemetery.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And there's nothing. No way. My record, I think, is about 7 resets in a row without getting a yellow pool. But that's a record. You know, normally you'll get 1 within 3 resets. Come on, mate. Come on. There's got to be 1 here in Leorix. Come on. Ah, it's a red pool over there. So, is it a shrine or is it a yellow pool? It's a shrine. So, damn it. Got to go back to the spawn point because if you do, doesn't have to load the. Oh, it's red. Look at that. And it's a shrine. Gee whiz. Alright, so that's 3 sessions. Try 4. Come on, come on, come on. Huh. This is a bit that sucks if it starts to eat into your time. You know, I could have done a GR by now, you know. There's a flipping shrine and a red pool. See, how unlucky is that? I just want 1 yellow pool, man. And there's a shrine and a red. Alright, come on. Game's taking the piss now. Oh. It's red. There are other spots in the game you can get pools, but if you load frick. If you load a different act, it takes a long time to load the level, so I just stay in Act 1. Do these 3 spots. It doesn't take long to load the level. It's red pool again! And a shrine! This game's just totally been an idiot. Ah, there's a shrine!
Rethink your intent.
So it's like, okay, so this is like the 5th reset. This is rare. This is rare. Just to find 1 pool. I'm not going for 2 pools, I'm going for 1.
I will not do that.
I need to go to the little boys' room. Come on. Ah, it's red pool. Okay. Yeah. What did I say my record was? 7. Oh, there's red. There you go. There you go. It's alright, people. It's alright. Yeah, that's rare. You know, you normally get at least 1 pool in one of these spots. Oh, what
I don't have enough
kind of shrine wasn't that? No. I thought it was a goblin shrine type thing. Alright, so we're ready to go now. Let's do my paragon. 1703. We're going to hit 1704. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. I need to go to the little boys' room. Alright. Of course, as I push up the 1700s, it's going to take more and more XP to. It might take.
It is not ready.
Ow. Oh my god.
I need spirit.
It might take longer to get up the levels. That's the thing. I've got to take that into consideration as well. So.
I must wait to use that ability.
At the moment, I'm going up a level every 2 GRs, but eventually it's going to be every 3 GRs. So.
It is not ready yet.
But there's not that much difference between a 1700 and a 1900. So. Hopefully.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oops. I should always kill the shock tower.
I don't have enough spirit.
Come on.
I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit.
Power pylon.
A vicious strike. It is not ready yet. I need spirit.
Now that is a very good question, TG man. And I can answer that for you, my friend. But what I can't do is I can't answer that off the top of my head. I tell you why, because I've got a spreadsheet with it. I detailed out what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and what levels I need. So here's my spreadsheet that I've got. So at this level that I'm at, 1700 Paragon, it takes 130 billion XP to go up another level. As I go up another level, it takes 130 billion plus 122 million more. So every level you go up, you need a further 122 million XP. So at Paragon 1700, you need 133 billion to go up a level. At Paragon 1701, you need 133 billion plus 122 million. So it progressively goes up and up and up here. So you're adding 122 million every level. So after 10 levels, that's obviously a billion. So instead of 133 billion, it's 134 billion you need it. And it does change. It's 122 billion, 122 million every level. When did that start? That starts at Paragon 750. So at Paragon 750, as you go up each level, it requires a further 122 million more XP than the previous level. I think that does change. It does change, yeah. So at Paragon 2249, you need 200 billion XP to hit 2250. And when you hit 2250, instead of requiring 200 billion plus 122 million, it's plus 229 million. And it starts to ramp up very, very quickly. And that's how they control Paragon farming. So from Paragon 2250, instead of being 122 million added on to get the level up, it's 229 million, almost 100 million more, and then it goes up exponentially. So you're talking, my God, it starts to really, you need an extra 250 million XP on top of the previous level's XP at Paragon 2464. So Paragon 2464, to hit Paragon 2465, you need to get 250 billion plus 250 million more from the previous levels. So I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. But at my level, it's 122 million. It goes up. So whatever I need now to hit, what am I? I'm Paragon 1703. Whatever I need now to get to the 1704. When I get to 1704, I will need the same XP plus 122 million more. And it goes up every level. Which is crazy. Because that's 10 levels, that's a billion more XP. So. Does that make sense?
That ability
It's quite tricky to understand. Basically, if you need 100 billion to get the next level, then when you do hit the next level, you need 100 billion plus 122 million.
I must wait to use
And you keep doing that. You keep adding that 122 million.
I don't have that enough spirit. Is not yet recharged.
It's all on the internet and spreadsheet, but yeah, it's pretty brutal.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. That That ability is not yet recharged. This fight is over.
Alright, what's this? Conjure, here we go.
It is not ready yet.
It's probably this way, isn't it?
Your flaws are revealed. I must wait to use that ability.
I think somebody worked it out. Yeah, to reach 10,000 Paragon legit would take you something like 30 odd years or something ridiculous, and that's playing like 20 hours a day. And it's just not gonna happen. So when you get these guys on, you know, the forums, excuse me, the forums who say, "Oh, I'm legit and I'm 5,000 Paragon." No, you're fucking not. Go and fuck off. You know. You've ran with a modder who's ran you 100 or 150s.
I must wait to use that ability.
In non-season, talking about us. There's no way anybody could be ever. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not enough spirit.
Fucking juggernaut shit.
That ability is not yet recharged.
No one could ever be 10,000 legit. I think the highest on PC at the moment, non-season, is like 4.5, 5,000. You know that, you know, it starts to slow down so much. You know, he's probably having to do like, you know, 10 GR 120s just to get up another level. It becomes impossible.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Or, you know, maybe not 10 GR 120s, but you know what I mean.
It is not ready yet. A vicious strike.
The more Paragon you get, the harder it takes to get to the next level. That's the
wait
point.
to use that ability. Your flaws are revealed. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready.
Fools again, man.
Beneath the endless time.
Fair.
I don't have enough spirit.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
I never noticed that was. Oh god.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, that hurt.
It is not ready yet.
Come on, give me the Ocular String. There we go.
My strength
Oh shit. Shit.
That ability
See,
is
that
not
Ocular
yet
String's so
recharged.
tempting, but he soon drops the shit on you. So yeah, I've got all these gems at 100. Look how many gems I've got at 100. So I'm gonna have to get these to 105s. So that's the plan. If I do that, it takes away Paragon farming, because to do 105 takes me, you know, 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna leave that till nearer the end of season, to be honest, or when I've got spare time in a weekend or something, rather than eaten into a paragon farming.
Will gods favor me?
Oh no! I tell you what. Let's just not farm for pools. Let's just open the bovine.
There he is before us.
No, I just want the pools, guys. That's all I want. I don't want anything else. I just want the pools. Let's go and find them.
It is not ready yet.
There's one. Alright, I'll take them while I'm here. And that. And why not?
That ability is not yet recharged.
And death breath. But no, I just want the pools, man.
I must wait to use that ability. Break beneath the endless tide. It is not ready yet.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. There's this yellow pool, man.
Your flaws are revealed. I must wait to use that ability.
There's a red one. Where's it gonna be? It's not here, is it?
It is not ready.
There it is. Ah.
I am returning to town.
Ta-da! Let's just reset.
Embrace.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. This fight is over. That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. It is not ready yet. The gods struck through me. That ability is not yet recharged.
A well-deserved death.
I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. You are defeated. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I need spirit. This fight is over. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
No, 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 no.
That ability is not yet recharged. Feel the wrath of Yitar. I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
Ah.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. The storm breaks. Leave me.
What the hell?
I must wait to use that ability.
What was that?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Never noticed that. I don't even know what procced me there. Come on, go. No, there's a frickin' shield there. If I'd known that, I would have gone.
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that
I'm
ability.
gonna keep that power pile on.
A vicious strike.
For the boss.
It is not ready yet. I need spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. You are defeated. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use
The
that
Rift
ability.
God.
Who is it? Oh, it's Sanchi.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I need to go back.
and that's 1705.
My
Impressive.
path becomes clearer.
45 billion. Of course.
Are you ready? Don't forget, luck always changes. You come back again.
That is too expensive.
I don't need to pull just yet. Just a moment.
Are you strong?
Just done this level.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, fire chains.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. This fight is over. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. The gods strike through me!
Is this Fortnite? No, mate, it's not.
I must wait to use that ability.
No. This is Diablo 3, mate. Fortnite's a shooter.
It is not ready yet.
This is an ARPG.
You are defeated. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
This is all about the hack and slash.
It is not ready yet.
Fire chains again.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Come on. Took it like a man.
It is not ready yet.
Right, let's get off this level.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. Your strength fails.
Ah.
I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability. It cannot be done. The storm breaks. That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. You are defeated. I must wait to use that ability.
Come on. Ah. Frozen there. Jailed.
It is not ready yet. Your flaws are revealed. That ability is not yet recharged.
That's a really shitty maps, isn't it?
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that
The
ability.
Rift Guardian is here.
Oh shit. I got speed pylon, it's like it. Lure him to the front door at least, so if I proc, I can just go through. Right, here we go. Come on in, asshole. Here he comes. Look. Aye.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
As long as he avoids me. Yes.
Let's see what we can do.
Good old perdition, eh?
I am returning to town.
Well,
Get a pulling out. 16.5 quadrillion, yeah. Which, you know, is going to be impossible, isn't it? You know? I can't remember how many years it would take a plane at 20 hours a day, but somebody worked it out. And it wasn't humanly possible.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Even a freaking bot would struggle. Red pool.
Rethink your intent.
And shrine. No way. Like. Red Bull, come on, man.
We have done it.
And a shrine, no way.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
What is it with the Red Bulls and the shrine? Damn it.
It is not ready yet.
Shrine. And Red Bull. Yeah, sure. Hey, there's a yellow pool. Have I ever played Fortnite? No. No, I haven't. No. And I'll tell you why. I don't play shooters. I don't play first-person shooters or third-person shooters. I've played Uncharted and The Last of Us.
Your flaws are revealed.
I'm not sure you can class them as a proper shooter, but I just don't play them. I don't have a great deal of time for online only kind of games, so nah. I've never played Fortnite, but I have watched plenty of streams with Fortnite, so and I understand the it seems pretty decent, you know. It just ain't my cup of tea.
Embrace.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of guys I watch regularly who play it. You know, they're fun to watch. You know, they're in a good
That
group.
ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
But nah, I've got no interest doing it myself.
Always wanted to find some of these.
That ability is not yet recharged. You are defeated.
The problem with those type of games is a new game comes out, and people jump on it, and it's brilliant. But the reality is, it's the same as every massive multiplayer online shooting game. You know, whilst they may have all little differences, it's the same concept.
Yet recharged.
You know, kill one another, capture the flag, capture the hill, whatever. I don't know. It's the same concept. There's nothing new. Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty frickin' 17 million, whatever it is now, they're the same. You know, it's the same concept. I'm not interested.
It is not ready. I don't have
If I don't want to
enough
play the
spirit.
first one, I'm not going to play the 10th one. You know, it's...
That ability is not yet recharged.
spirit.
If you don't, if you don't like football or soccer games, then you're not going to buy FIFA, are you? You know, you're not going to buy FIFA 14, 15, 16, and you know,
It is not
if
ready
you don't
yet.
buy, if you don't like it, you're not going to buy FIFA, 2018 when you didn't buy 2017 because you've got no interest in it. So it's,
I must wait to use
I've got
that
no
ability.
interest in
Feel the wrath of
Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, Fortnite. But I watch other players play it for sure because it's their
It is not
interest.
ready yet.
and they're good at it, you know, and it can be entertaining, but it's just not me.
That ability is not yet recharged.
A vicious threat.
Not enough spirit. I must wait
Oi.
to use that ability.
Oi.
It is not ready yet.
The thing is, I mean, like, oh, there's a pylon up there. Like, I'm still playing Diablo 3 4 years after it came out. Can you name a generic shooter that came out over 4 years ago that's still actively being played? I'm sure there's a few, you know, Team Fortress 2 or whatever, you know.
I
But
must wait to use that ability.
they're rare. How many games can hold a captive audience that long, you know?
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Come on. Yeah, you know, and that's true of the kind of console era that we're in, you know.
Not enough spirit.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox and all that, you know, you play a game, you beat it, you move on, you know.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And then you produce another version of it, you know, and it's kind of... and then you buy it and play it and then move on, you know, it's... That's not me, man. That's not the type of gaming I did. I'm an old school gamer, so... This is why I favour.
Wait to use that ability.
This is why I favour achievements and trophies on Xbox and PlayStation, because you buy a game, you complete the game, and you've maybe got 20% of the trophies or 20% of the achievements, and you can put the game away and you've done it. You've completed the story or whatever, you know. But to get the 100% achievements or the platinum trophy, you have to do a lot of other things in the game that you maybe perhaps wouldn't have done.
It is not
and as you do them, you're learning more about the game, which I think is brilliant, you know. It's absolutely genius that that is the case.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I remember buying
I must wait to
Batman
use that ability.
Arkham Assault for the PS3, and I completed the story mode and I completed it on hard difficulty. And I thought, yeah, did it. And I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll go for the platinum. And I had about 40% of the trophies. And I had to do all the kind of challenges in Batman game, and it completely changed the way I played the game. I learned combat in the game properly because I hadn't really learned it playing story mode. But to do the challenges and the trials, I had to learn how to do combat properly, and it opened up the whole game. And that was the benefit of trophies and achievements, and it makes you play the game slightly differently, or the way the game should be played, and gives it replayability and longevity and all that. So that's why I'm a big fan of the trophies and achievements, because it makes you get your money's worth out of the game, rather than buying a game and then 4 hours later you've completed it and then you put it away and never play it again. You know, it's... You know, if I had played Diablo 3 to complete the campaign mode, I would have finished this game, you know, 3 years, 10 months ago. But here I am, because there's something different to do, you know. Ah,
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
yeah, and you know, if a game's got really hard platinum, then you know, it does make it worthwhile, you know. But most games have the platinum and to make you experience the game from all angles, from all facets, and that's great because you get your money's worth. But some games just put in trophies just to grind and annoy the hell out of people. But you know. I think my most proudest platinum's probably been like Mirror's Edge 1, the original, PS3. That took me months. Literally months. Had to do you had to use muscle memory and learn muscle memory for the speed trials, and you know there was like flipping loads of them. And then you had speed trials and such. Like it took me like 3 months to do that, but I got it. You know, it's awesome. But again, I could have completed the game without doing all of that and learning how to be skillful and graceful in the game by playing the story mode. That's the point. You know, have the story mode and enjoy it, but teach people how to play your game by doing these things. And like games like Mirror's Edge and Batman, they had challenges and time trials and speedruns that made you play the game a certain way, that made you play the game better. It's brilliant.
It is not ready yet.
Because after I remember doing Batman 1, Batman Arkham Asylum, and taking days to do a particular challenge because I wasn't used to the combat. And then once you learn it, then when I picked up the subsequent Batman games, it was like I know what I'm doing because I've been taught how to play the game, and it was awesome. Come on, I need just pools, man. One pool. We want to move on. Just want to get. Is that the Oryx banner? No. No, shit. Red pill. Be a shrine on it. Of course it will be. There you go.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh man. Struggling with pulse tonight, aren't we? Yeah, man. So I'm a big fan of achievements and platinums, and it helps you play the game and get your money's worth. You know, you buy a game nowadays, you complete it, and it's done. It's finished after like 6 hours or whatever. You know. It's like, Here I am playing Diablo 3 after 4 years.
Not enough spirit.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
Come on, yellow pool. No way.
It
Look
is
at
not
that.
ready
It's
yet.
fucking red pools and fucking shrine shit. Oh, you are kidding me. Ah. Yeah, there's a couple of famous guys. In fact, I've talked to a couple of them, you know, a couple of these guys who... There's a guy in Asia somewhere who just... Or Saudi Arabia, or, you know, one of these kind of countries. I can't remember what country it actually is, but... he just plays games all day. And gets platinums, and he's got like, you know, 1,200 platinums. So, you know, it's a hell of a life, because that's all he does. You know, there's not much meaning to your life if that's all you're doing, to be honest.
You are defeated.
There we go. There's a pool. But most of these guys who collect these kind of, you know, achievements or trophies like that, they account share.
I must wait to use that ability.
So, you know, they share their account. So like 10 people play 10 different games. They play offline on the same account. They complete the game, get the platinum, and then they take turns and they log into the internet with their the same account, and they sync their trophies. Boom, platinum. Boom, platinum. And then the 10 people in a row do it, and they get 10 platinums in a day. It might take them 2 or 3 weeks to get the platinum, but they just log into the account over the internet and sync, and boom, it's registered on the account. So, you know, take these guys with 1,200 platinum, you know, you take them with a pinch of salt, to be honest, because it's guys who are sharing accounts.
Are you strong enough to survive?
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready. I don't have enough spirit.
Hakum, that's what I'm thinking of. He's one of the top guys. I've talked to him. Yeah.
That ability is not yet recharged. Your flaws are revealed.
Just remembered his name there.
I must wait to use that ability.
And there was Duck 360, but he's gone a long time ago. Yeah, Hakum. Yeah.
That ability is not yet.
I mean,
recharged.
you know, he's one of the guys that does seem to play solo. It doesn't seem to be that he account shares, but all the guys he's competing with seem to be account sharing, which, you know, that's not right. But even still, I mean, imagine your life. Some people might want it, you know. I got 1,200 platinums. All I do is spend 6 hours a day playing the PlayStation, you know. Well, on your deathbed, you know, can you say you've lived a fulfilling life? You know, I play games to escape, to relax, to enjoy, but you know, maybe he does too. And you know, if you don't, he doesn't need to work. You don't need to work, whatever. You know, it's fair enough. But still, it's hellish. You know?
It is not ready yet.
No. Yeah, I mean, maybe his meaning in life is to do, you know, kind of.
I must wait to use that ability.
Flipping, you know, 6 hours of PlayStation games a day and getting a kind of virtual trinket that, you know, tells you you've done it, but I mean that's. I don't consider that my
That ability
purpose
is
in
not yet
life, so
recharged.
you know.
It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
Because the thing is, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? You know, what one person finds interesting and fulfilling, another one might not. So you know. Yeah, that's true. That's quite funny. Yeah.
It is not ready.
Platinum achieved. Death.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yes, it's two really shitty levels, isn't it? Shitty
That
maps.
ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
Break beneath the endless tide.
That ability is not yet recharged.
A vicious strike.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
The storm breaks.
Not enough that ability is not
Ah.
yet recharged.
Yeah, catch there, man.
I must wait to use that ability.
Don't think I'll be on for much longer either. I'm gonna get 1710, so
We'll rip these
it's maybe another half hour or so.
It is not ready yet.
This fight is over.
God.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Your flaws are revealed.
That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
Your strength fails.
Oh, where am I going?
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
You are defeated.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Where is it?
That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Good to see.
I am returning to town. My understanding grows.
Transmog.
You look like you could don't forget. Luck always changes. That looked nice on
I cannot afford
you.
that.
I didn't even know I had that thing.
Right, we've reset, we're ready to go. 1707, what we're talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 G, maybe 7 GRs left. Right, I'm just gonna quickly go and get a drink. I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, we're back. What's the goal here? To get Prestige 2000? Prestige? You mean Paragon? The goal is to get as much Paragon as possible before season ends. Season probably ends end of May. So yeah, I think I'm not going to get 2000. If I played a group multiplayer, then you might, but yeah, not me. But yeah, try and get as much as possible.
I must wait to use
This is another really bad map. Get sick of these. Why? Mate, I'm not really want to explain the game, but the more Paragon you get, the more damage you do. Is there a league? Yeah, there is a league, mate. Yeah, look, there's leaderboards. There you go. Like I'm second at the moment. And the more levels you get, the more damage you can do, meaning the more higher up you on the leaderboard you can get.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's the goal. The goal is to become number 1 on the leaderboard, yeah, for sure.
It is not ready yet.
Win the league before the season, exactly. Whoever's number 1 at the end of the season, that's it.
This fight is over. I must wait to use that ability. My strength.
Oh.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
And those guys hurt.
That ability is not yet recharged. You are defeated. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Ah!
My will,
Ah!
I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
We got him. This is a nightmare, this. Look at this. It's all bulls, man. The worst enemies in the... Well, one of the worst enemies in the game. They just charge you. Oh, man. What is going on? Why have I dropped stacks?
You are defeated.
How can I have dropped stacks? I'm killing things. Cheating game. Oh, here we go.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
Ooh. How is it possible that with all that Paragon they hurt you so much? Shouldn't you be overpowered already? Well, no, I'm doing a pretty high level, so they can still hurt me. I can still die.
I must wait to use that.
It's not a case of, you know, high Paragon means you're invincible. You're still gonna die.
It is not ready yet.
Otherwise, the game would be too easy.
That ability is not yet recharged.
This fight is over.
I must wait to use that ability. not yet recharged.
Break beneath the endless tide.
Pop. Come on, we've still got some.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
Ha! A vicious strike.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
The gods struck through me.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Break beneath the endless tide.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Ow, 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 ow. That's it.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Right, here we go. Oh, it's Infernal Maiden.
It is not ready yet.
Should be quite easy. Oh shit!
That ability is not yet recharged.
As he says, as he teleports into the flipping thing and she kills me. That was unlucky timing. Come on. Yeah, the game's changed, man. Diablo 3 from, you know, original release compared to now is hugely different. Right, here we go. But you know, evolution and all that, you know. It is indeed a different game.
You have triumphed.
We did it.
I must wait to use that ability.
We did it.
Clarifying gems.
I need to go back.
You
Gonna need a yellow pool. Yeah, yeah, that loot. Yeah, that's kind of standard nowadays.
These enemies defy all reason.
It is not ready yet.
Probably won't get much from it, to be honest. Oh man, I need a yellow pool. Yeah, that kind of level I was doing, you get a lot of loot at the end of it. So. Oh, red pool. No, I want a yellow pool. Hey! There we go. There we're cooking. Let's just check the cemetery. See if there's a yellow pool here too. Ah, it's red. Yeah, back in original Diablo 3, you would get like one legendary every 2-3 hours, you know. But they changed the game, man. It's now, you know, there's now tiers of legendaries. So you've got like legendaries, and then you've got like super legendaries, and then you've got super legendaries. So getting a legendary nowadays is no big deal. It's getting the super ones that are kind of what everyone's going for. So. Hence why they rain down legendaries on you, because generally they, you know, they're no big deal. So let's do another 99 level.
Enemies.
So this is called a Greater Rift. Whereas you'll notice on the left hand side there's a progress bar and a timer, and I've got to try and complete this before 15 minutes.
I need
and if you do, you get lots of rewards. So.
It is not ready yet.
That's why I'm killing lots of things fast.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh.
Healing.
I can't stand the lightning.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh man, I'm alive.
An incredible feat.
I must wait to use that ability. Ha! A vicious strike. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Whoa.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, so you can see that there's a progress bar in purple, and then there's a timer. So I'm just going to try and beat the timer.
That ability is not yet recharged.
On this level it's quite easy, but harder levels is harder, obviously. Oh yeah.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. The gods struck through me. My strength.
Ah!
It is not ready yet. The storm breaks. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
1708.
It is not ready yet.
Break beneath the endless tide.
I must wait to use that ability.
I'm going to purposely kill this character at the end of season.
It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit.
I'm going to do the highest leaderboard entry I can. And then I'm going to do one higher.
I must wait to use that ability.
And I'm going to drop a lot of defensive skills and just see if I can go all out attack, blast cannon. And if I die trying, so be it. So.
I need spirit.
That's the plan.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I'll do my leaderboard entry first, of course.
I must wait to use that ability.
And then if you do a glass cannon, no defense, just go all balls in attack, and you complete it, then brilliant.
That ability is not yet recharged.
The Rift God.
It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Pop, put it, pop, pop, pop. It can be melee, but it doesn't have to be. This build isn't. Yeah, I cast a skill that creates a kind of fire kind of bell. And 8 monks come out of it and do tremendous amounts of damage. So yeah, this kind of character is non-melee. It's more ranged.
Well,
4 minutes 57, not bad. Let's do another pull. Oh man. But it's going to give me one straight away there.
It is not ready yet.
I don't like the look of that.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Thanks for dropping in, man. You must have played Diablo 3 a long time ago. Yeah, cool, man.
What you ask is impossible.
Yeah, I'm on pretty much every day at the moment for season 13.
Rethink your intent.
God, I remember. Oh, there's a yellow pool. Fantastic. Yeah, man, I remember playing this game in an original Diablo 3, man. Oh, man, getting a legendary once every 2-3 hours. That was brutal. But it was good fun as well. Because it meant something.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Right, there's a red pool and a shrine, so that's that done. I'll check the cemetery where I'm here. Ah, red pool.
I will not do that.
And nothing. Alright.
I wish you.
Right, and this rift will take me to 1709.
I must wait to use that ability.
Shielding, fire changed. Come on.
It is not ready yet.
They should have run when they had to.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
The storm breaks.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, shielding again,
I
man.
must wait to use that ability.
Oh, this is going to be the wrong way, innit?
Not enough speed. It is not ready yet.
Of course it is.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. I need spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
The wrath of Yitar.
It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
Oh, no, no, no.
That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. It is not ready yet.
Flaws are revealed.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit to use that ability. I need spirit. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Beneath the endless tide.
Not enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
Juggernaut, no way.
That ability is not yet recharged.
5%.
It is not ready yet. The storm breaks.
Oh, here. Could do the pylon now.
I must wait to use that ability.
The Rift God.
No, well, maybe not.
It is not ready yet. Too severe. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Never. You have triumph. Good to see.
That's true. Seeing all that loot for the first time, imagine playing original Diablo and then seeing all that loot, you'd be having a hairy fit. That'd be cool.
I need to go.
Right, that's 1709.
Excellent. My strides grow longer.
Oh, a bovine. Fantastic. Bank that, bank that.
Don't be shy. Do come back again. What a steal. Don't forget, luck always
I cannot
changes.
afford that.
Right, still need to pull. Just of one. No. I'll keep the bovine. There it is.
Won't go down easily.
Ah, yeah. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna hit 1710 with this rift, am I? It's alright, yeah. We'll do two.
Enemies.
is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Dead end. It's a bit harsh.
That ability is not yet recharged. This fight is I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. You are defeated. I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
A worthy opponent.
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet. I need spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. Vicious strike. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. Your strength fails. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. The endless tide. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
The storm breaks.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
No, Randy.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh shit. Took a flippin' armored flippin' thing to the face there, like.
I must wait to use that ability.
Hello.
I am returning to town.
Might hit 1710, I don't know, maybe not.
Well,
Nah. It's alright, it's okay. Let's just do one more.
are you strong enough?
It is not ready yet. I need spirit. I must wait to use
Shit,
that ability.
bed, like. You're supposed to get that, like.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit.
I don't have Nephilim Glory. There we go.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Come on.
Your flaws are revealed.
And there's 1710.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet.
This fight is over.
I must wait to use that ability.
Shit.
That ability is not yet recharged.
A vicious strike.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Your flaws are revealed.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. I must heal.
Ah, fucking poison shit. Just die.
That ability is
Fucking
not
hell.
yet recharged.
It's not even. Oh, it is a juggernaut. It's not even a juggernaut. It is.
It is not ready yet. You are defeated. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
Juggernaut again.
I must wait to use that ability.
Or
Not enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. The storm breaks. It is not ready yet. You are defeated. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
oh, what? Right, I'm here, cunty balls. Hurry up and get your ass over here.
That
Oh,
ability
yeah,
is
fucker.
not yet recharged. I must wait to use. I don't have enough spirit.
Stop it.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Didn't proc me once.
That ability is not yet recharged. I need to go back.
Excellent.
1710. Nice.
might smile to me. Maybe you can find a way to that. Someday.
I
What a
cannot afford
steal.
that. Very well.
Nah. There we go. Job done for tonight. 10 paragon levels. Speed building for tomorrow. And we're good to go. Right. I'm out of here. Catch you tomorrow, guys.